Yep. Well, that means, unfortunately, that means well, yes. That unfortunately means that I must play this game without being able to read the chat, which is lame because I like reading the chat. So I'm sorry, guys. I won't be able to read the chat while I play this one. Well, let's go ahead and start the timer. It was showing up correctly, I believe, for you guys. Please let me know now if it wasn't. It was showing when I had it running. It was showing up correctly, correct? Yeah, I tried all the special commands too. Sometimes things like Shift Enter, Alt Enter, looking for INI files, editing those. That's another way to perhaps get a game to run in uh, windowed mode. Nothing's working, so I have my methods. I'm not an idiot. I know how to do this, but it's not working. It is fighting me. So I will have to play this without reading the chat, and that sucks. Oh well, it's only for an hour. Let me look at one more thing just to make sure. And yes, we're going to run the timer while I check this because the game is already kind of running a bit of ire with me, so it gets to run its timer while I try to figure this out because bug fixing counts now, I've decided. If a game isn't working properly and it's causing me an issue, that runs down its clock a bit more. If I'm not in the game, that's too bad for it. If it wants to get a fair hour-long shake of me playing it, then it should be playable. Sound good? I think so, right? Let's see. Engine programs crash report. Default engine INI. Engine programs crash report. Plugins. Config. Controller. Content. Binaries. Build. Config. Content. Nope, none of those seem to be anything. Why is there so many files? What the hell is up with this file? Like, I found a file path that's like 30 different folders. That's, okay. Sendmon renderer, OpenGL. Okay, that's just for shaders. Alright, yeah, I can't find any INI file either. Lamitude. Nothing in here. Yeah. Alright, let's give this a run. Let's see how this is. I can still talk to you guys, obviously. I'm still going to talk to you guys. I just can't read right now, so. Well, once I start it again. Which is now. Let's at least hope that as annoyingly rigid as this game is, hopefully it's actually fun. Let's see. It does have Robot Dog, so maybe. Just waiting for it to start. Waiting for it to start. Sad is too, it actually starts on a window and then full screens itself. So it almost is like, well, clearly, I mean, I know that this is going to window mode because it's in Unreal Windows. Like, Unreal totally is windowable. But, oh well. Actually, sometimes F12 does it. Nope. That's a screenshot button for Steam, that's right. Okay. Yep, tried every button. Let's give it a run, though. If I can. There we go. Save my settings at least. Oh, we even saved my... Wherever it saves my settings, there's probably a way I could turn it to full windowed mode, but whatever. But yes, in a game that cuts me off from my viewers, that's not a game that makes me terribly happy. And if you guys wouldn't mind, anybody who does show up during the stream and starts trying to talk to me, let them know that I can't see it during this gameplay. let them know I can't see what they're saying. Because, yeah. It kind of suck if, somebody, a regular comes in, starts talking to me, wonders why I'm not saying a word to them. I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. I'm obviously not intentionally trying to ignore anyone, but it could accidentally happen. So, yeah. I will catch up on the chat when I get out of the game, though, so if you guys want to say something to me, well, it'd probably be good to repeat it afterwards, but if you guys want me to read something, I'll be reading through the chat after the game's over. Also, wow, this is a great frame rate. Why is this frame rate so good? Actually, I think this is a cutscene. Why is this frame rate so bad if this is a cutscene? This cutscene was recorded at a blazing fast, 5 frames per second. It's more cinematic that way, guys. Oh boy, is this gameplay? It looks smoother. Yeah, also the quality. Did you notice the quality of that? It may not come through on the stream, but the quality of that was really poor. Like, it was all JPEG-y, or I don't know how to put it. Artifacts. A lot of artifacts.
Still smoldering. No pilot signal, same as the other units.
I was right about the robot dog, though.
Hostiles may still be nearby. We should keep moving.
Also, I like how I told the game turn off processing effects, and the game's like, okay, let's just have max processing effects anyways. Post-processing effects, I can't talk. Oh, this is lovely. Yes, I can totally play the game with post-processing effects on. Hit H at any time for help. Hey, help! How do I window mode? It's not gonna tell me. Oh, I don't even need help. Alright, well, let's proceed. Yeah! Because this is... Oh my god. Oh, the blur. Oh, I love having 7 frames per second. Oh my. This is so much fun when I have post-processing on, even though I told it to not be on. Like, look at this. I don't know if you guys can read that, but post-processing low. This is low? Okay, let's reduce my view distance too, I guess. There. Okay then. Yes, because when I think low post-processing, I think to myself, yes, whenever I slightly turn the camera, I should have everything blur as if my vision sucks on any glasses. Absolutely. That is absolutely reduced effects and reduced post-processing. Oh my, I can't really drive very fast. Why is this? Oh, it accelerates slowly. Oh, this is lovely. This is really... Oh my. Oh yes. Yeah, I can guarantee you one thing. I know my limitation. I know my computer's limitations. It's very simple. This blur effect that some games have when you turn the camera, if I turn that off, my computer's all like, yeah, I'm good, and basically runs fine on everything. So this effect with the blurring, I never liked this. I don't know about you guys. I'm just going to use this very slow driving session to talk to you guys about this. Also, apparently I'm going too fast because I now have a warning. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if you guys agree with me on this. Like, I admit, I'm kind of an old school gamer sometimes. There's a lot of modern effects that I don't really like oftentimes. Like, sometimes, I'll go like, okay, that bloom, that sun effect glinting off that metal there or whatever, that's pretty cool. That looks pretty nice. It's like, sometimes I'll admit that. But other times, most times, I'll be like, oh good, that's blinding me while I'm trying to shoot a zombie. Wonderful. And that's how I feel about a lot of modern game effects, like bloom, post-processing, what's that one effect called where colors look a little sharp in places? Oh, I don't remember. But my point is, I feel like a lot of these effects can bog a game down and make it actually harder to play, even if you have a good computer. But if you don't have a good computer, it's hell on earth because, well, if you want an example, look at this game. I'm pretty sure this game would run just fine if it wasn't for the effects plane. And of course, just like the resolution, just like full screen mode here, I don't seem to be able to change much. Okay, I'll shoot things. Got it. Do I need to shoot the lava rocks? Okay then. Okay, there. Just that. There we go. Those evil, evil lava rocks are defeated. I'm wondering if my vehicle sucks at driving or if my frame rate is so bad that it's actually slowing the game down. I can't tell which it is. But I can also tell that even as slow as I am going, I still crashed. Good. That just might be on me. I'm not really sure. Healing. Repair of queue. Got it. I swear when the game pauses like that, I think it's actually locking up and closing. Alright, can I like accelerate? Oh, nope, that's not accelerate. Oh my god, what did I do? Okay, let's just... Okay. The mission took 2 whole months. It may have sounded grueling, but it's just because our vehicle was so slow. Oh no, moving targets. What am I going to do now? Am I hitting them? Oh yeah, I think I am. And I have this. Oh, a zoom. That's gonna help. I'll shoot you in a general direction, and maybe I'll die. I'm gonna crash, aren't I? I like fucking stopped moving, and yet my vehicle won't stop. Oh, this is lovely. Hold on. I'm backing up. Wait a minute. I'll kill you in a second. Alright, where'd you go? Oh, I think I died. I wonder if this game would be fun if I could play it, like, in more than literally 5 frames. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm looking. I guess I won. I'm looking at my frame rate. Okay, this is... Alright, interact. Why am I on fire? I guess I got hit or something. I don't know. Alright, what am I interacting with? I guess that thing over there. Alright, give me 5 years. I'll get there in a minute. In, like, 5 years, you know. 5 years a minute. 5 years per minute. That'd be pretty fast. Sorry, I don't know how you travel time with time. We'll get there eventually. I'll shoot it if I don't. Okay, interact. Alright. I have to go drive over there? Alright, fine. This is truly riveting. Guys, you know what? I don't know. I don't know about running. I don't know about doing this for a whole hour. I mean, yes, I guess you could technically blame my computer. But seriously, not having optimal ability to change settings to make it somewhat, you know... I mean, I'm pretty sure there's people with great computers that could totally run this just fine with all the effects on, but they still would turn off the effects because they run on the same... They run on the same idea that I run on, that basically it's a lot better to... Fucking stop! I cannot stop my vehicle. I'm trying. Okay. Build 2 sentries. Sure? Alright, there's some good old backwards walls. I really couldn't care less. Wait, can I drive between these, or...? Well, you can do it. Come on. I believe in you. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. What? And the game died because it didn't like that I was between two force fields. Alright. Oh my goodness. Well. Well, that game was... I feel like a shorter video is in order for this one. Oh, no. Trust me, Snivy. I've set up my stream software to cause next to no lag. I know this for a fact because I can experiment with the games I play off stream and games when I play them on stream. They're nearly identical. It's possible that perhaps the game is interacting with the stream in a poor fashion, but that's more a testament to the poor build quality of the game than anything wrong with my stream setup or computer. I'm looking to say that real fast. How about we make a shorter video for this one? What do you guys say? I don't think I can recommend this game. It has very poor optimization, even for the effects that I cannot turn off. I have run games that run much better with those effects and look much better. Yeah, Unreal Engine is known for their extreme graphics, but Unreal Engine is also known for its it has a great amount of flexibility, and usually gives the player a lot of options, like integrated into it right from the base. Right when you're using the engine for the base, there are tons of options: resolution options, turning on and off different effects. Windowed mode is definitely an option with Unreal Engine games. This is all stuff that comes with the engine. The developer had to deliberately disable some of this to make it not windowable and such. And that's very poor planning on his part. His, her, their, I don't know, it's a group, but my point is this. The nicest thing I can say about its presentation is that it's very bare bones in its options. And well, to put it simply, I really can't recommend this for $12. It seems alright, like, technically speaking, but I'm a big stickler about this. If you don't make your game optimized, I don't give a shit about it. You want a good example? A popular game. Ark Survival Combat Evolved, or whatever exactly its subtitle is supposed to be called. But Ark, the game with the dinosaurs, I actually like it, technically. Technically speaking, I'd love to play it. I think it looks great. I think it plays cool. I think it would be a fun experience to get involved into. But it runs like utter crap. Yeah, you can take a great game and completely ruin it by not allowing enough technical, improvements. And optimization should be a key detail in a video game. Try to make your game so as many people as possible can play it. This is why I still do these reviews, even though I may not have the strongest computer. I still have a competent computer. If you've seen all the streams I've done so far, all the Howler for an hours I've done so far, I've played a wide variety of games of a wide variety of technical prowesses, and I've been able to play them all. This game, though, oh boy. And this is after me turning the settings to low, which usually works on most things. But one thing I have noticed is that, like, I read the reviews earlier, actually, just to cheat a little bit. This one person says, 40 minutes of gameplay. I would have liked to know this was a paid demo. So, what we have here, and multiple people said this, like, it's 45 minutes long. It's, like, not very long. So, we have a game that it looks okay. If you got a great computer, I'm sure it runs fine. But it doesn't give you a lot of options, so you can't really tweak it. You can't really customize it to work better for your system. It costs $12, which is maybe a little much. And then when you factor in there's less than an hour of gameplay. Now, granted, I could probably make over an hour of gameplay. That's because I was literally getting 5 frames a second. That would probably extend the game out a few hours. But I don't think that would be very enjoyable. So, No, not Space Quality Ark. Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah. So you can, yeah. So in my personal opinion, this is not a bad idea, but it needs to go back to the drawing board. I'd like to give this a longer playthrough, but well, take a look at what we saw here, guys. I guess you can blame my computer if you like, but I don't. I have a bad feeling about this one. And no, my personal opinion, if my computer does not run a game well, and it is of a technical level that really should, like, there's nothing going on here that's terribly bad. I know I could run this on if a more competent game developer made this, knows how to optimize settings and such, and actually worries about trying to make their user base as large as possible rather than just. Let me put it this way: Unreal Engine is a wonderful engine, but if you get a developer that doesn't know what they're doing and just slaps something together and wants it to have the max settings because it looks the nicest, okay. But by doing that, by not optimizing your game, the Unreal Engine is powerful. The Unreal Engine is also flexible. You can have it set up to be quite a powerful and quite a good looking. You know, you can make quite a powerful and good looking game using Unreal Engine. But also, you can make a game that it actually works very well for limited settings as well, if you bother to do that. This developer only bothered to create a max settings game and didn't really worry about any optimizations past that. Unreal Engine gives you the tools, but you still have to put them in place. Frustrating. In any case, guys, I don't think I'd really recommend this. If not because of the settings of the graphics, it's because the reviews definitely state that it is an hour long. An hour long might be okay if the game was $5, but $12 is kind of pushing it. It may look nice, but a coat of paint is not all a game needs to be a good game. Seems like the start of something that's possibly good, but this isn't early access. This isn't some sort of early version of something. This is a fully released game. It's not early access, as you can see. So. Yep, I would say this is not a good game, sadly. So, if you guys don't